guys, but from right to left, Lil Mack, Fred Lee, Brandon Oliver, go ahead and take questions from them.
Well, you were talking this week about, different records that were in mind, and we were kind of talking about the season record, but we never did bring up the single game record. And is that something you also had in mind as something you'd like to do while you were here?
Actually, no, I never thought about it. I never thought about it at all, to tell you the truth. But the O-line did a great job. Davis, Winery, Ostrowski, Carlson, and Oskin, those guys did a great job. And the tight ends, Conacher, Dennison, and Jimmy Gordon, and the receivers did a great job blocking at the next level for me to get extra yards and everything. And God Himself, He's the reason why all of it happens.
Were there? It seemed to be there were a lot of big holes that you could make up your mind right away where you were heading. Where you wanted to go was there.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, we did a great job game planning this week on that team. We saw a lot of what the other teams did, and we had a lot of similar runs to the other teams. So we just game plan real good, and coaches put the favor in my hand. Coach Quinn, Coach Wood, with the play calling. And, I just answered.
Media, single game.
It's great. It's a great accomplishment. I ain't gonna get too deep into it, because we got another game to focus on, Bowling Green. So we just gonna stay fundamentally sound, and come back with another victory.
Was anything going through your mind through that 15-yard run?
It was, because I saw the dude who was chasing me, and then I cut in, and then I saw somebody's shadow, and I tried to start running to the right, but he caught me. That's what I was thinking about.
Disappointed about that? Disappointed about that?
Yeah, I was actually, to tell you the truth. But I knew I had got caught because I stopped my momentum. But I was more disappointed on the other one when I got tripped up.
Has he talked about this much? You guys are close.
We talk, but we try not to do too much talking. One thing about Bo, he go out there, he do what he got to do, you know what I mean? He don't talk much. I tell him when he come on sideline, I say, you ain't did nothing yet, you know what I mean? So we always joke around, and he get on me, I get on him, and that's how that relationship goes as far as, you know what I mean, messing with each other about what happens in the game.
Chaz, when you're playing quarterback and he's having such a strong performance as a running back, how does it change your approach to the game?
I mean, when you can run the ball effectively, you can throw the ball effectively. And I love giving Bo the ball, even in the passing game. When he's got a hot hand, I do everything within my power. I know Coach Wood and Coach Quinn do too to get him the ball. So it's good.
So what do you think, Fred? You got to go into the huddle and say, winery, but we can throw it too once in a while.
No, if it come down to it, we just gotta buckle all fours and go in there and push crack on the safety so we can get even more yards. That's how we go, And I know that if he runs hard, when we run the play action, we can get that post over the top or something.
Fred, you made a pretty good catch in the end zone there. What was going through your mind when that ball was in the air?
Well, it started from the line of scrimmage. Me and Chaz kind of was looking at each other wide-eyed, and he checked me to a different route. And I saw him throw it up, and it just felt like high school again. And I thought about Newts and how he would have went up and got it. That's like my best friend. And I said, there ain't no way I'm coming down without this one. And I grabbed it.
Talk a little bit about the opportunity you gave us some time. I mean, you're saying how it's a good friend of yours, and obviously your roles expanded this game.
Well, at all costs, you don't like to see injuries. TJ going out and Alex going out was a tremendous loss to our team, and we really could have used them. But at the same time, you got to always be ready. For the past few years, I've been waiting and playing my role and doing everything that I could to stay ready for that opportunity. And to get that opportunity in the past few games, and this week even more, moving out wide to where Alex played, he just always would tell me, because we roommates at the house, he'd be like, hey, man, if not you, who? You know what I'm saying? And he would just be like, I know he would do it, so I can't let him down.
Brandon, it seems like you just don't care at all about the individual stuff and putting the team first. You just still got to go. You think the individual stuff that might not down on you until maybe after the season's over?
Yeah, definitely.
because the O-line, offensive line, they know as well that we got another task at hand, even though they know about the record also, but they know we got one more win to come back with against Bowling Green. And it'll be great, something great to look back on after the season, but we just focused on Bowling Green.
Are you guys that much more comfortable at home than on the road? Because, when you look at the production and what it's been here compared to what it's been on the road, it's a pretty big difference.
I think I would say so. I would say that for any team, actually. Home field advantage is a great thing to have, but that's one thing we got to get better at is going away games, getting better at that.
There's also that huge block in that second touchdown catch. How was your feeling about that?
Say it again.
There's also that huge block in the second touchdown catch. How's your feeling after that block?
You said Bo had a block?
Yeah. When you threw the free,
It was the one that picked up the blitz.
He came right through.
Well, I don't expect anything less. I block for him, so yeah, that's what he does. That's expected.
Chance, you used the word effective. You guys were obviously able to move the ball extremely effectively today, almost 500 yards. Until the last scoring drive, your longest scoring drive was under 4 minutes long. Can you talk about how easily, well not easily, but how well you guys were able to move the ball down the field against this team and keep the tempo going in your way, be able to keep the foot on the gas pedal the whole time, and never let them back again?
Yeah, again, when you can run the ball consistently as well as we did today, you have great opportunity to move the ball and get quick game passes and also drop back stuff. So I think the run game really helped us a lot.
Did you have any idea how many yards he had?
Honestly, I thought he was going for the season record. I didn't even know it was a single game. But, I love him. He knows that. And even more so in football, I love him how he lives his life. And so I'm happy for him.
Leo, forced fumble, couple sacks, maybe 3 tackles for losses. Nice to be back in those columns.
It was a good day. But credit to Richie Smith and Steve Means and Gordon Dubois and all those guys in the back seven. Double Najee Johnson. Those guys played tremendous today, and they showed up, and that's what we needed.
Was there anything specific, though, in the game plan or anything that allowed you to?
And it's always something specific, but specifically we had to come out and play together, play as one. And I felt like we did that today, and the scoreboard showed it.
Fred, you were wide open on the first touchdown pass. How were you able to get that open?
But the O-line blocked for Chaz and gave him a little time, and I just read. It had to be God, honestly. You know what I'm saying? Because I ran the route and I turned and Chaz happened to look my way and I just caught the ball, and I didn't even know I just caught it and looked down to make sure I was in the end zone. I kind of paused for a minute, if you can remember. It was a great moment, It was a great moment.
How fired up were you as a team after, Murray takes the opening kickoff, almost takes it all the way into the win, too. I mean, you guys you're starting to drive to the 20. It's a different story,
Yeah. Murray did a great job, and the kickoff return team did a great job of doing that. And Coach Quinn said coming into the game we was gonna need 2 great special teams plays, and just clicking on all 3 phases of the game, which we did today. That was a great thing. But Murray set up the first touchdown, and I was like, whoa. I couldn't believe it. At first, I thought he scored. I was like, "Oh man, that's crazy." I'm on the 1 yard line for the first play, and that was crazy. That's something you dream about. So it was great.
Thanks, guys.
Thanks, guys.